I've got an update for you on Voltemort, my 2018 Chevy Volt, May 13th, 2022. And I'm going to do a 2-month review probably here in a week or so. I've put about 800 miles on it, 850, somewhere in there. And I would like to wait for 1,000 miles or 2 months, whichever comes first. But anyway, see this little plastic piece right here? A lot of Chevy Volt owners complain and bitch and moan about this because it helps with aerodynamics. How much does it help? I don't know. Some owners have just taken it off. And I asked one on the Chevy Volt Slurper page on Facebook if he regretted it, and he said, hell no. He's glad it's gone because it kept scraping. But anyway, also look at this. Look at all this wheel damage. Man, every one of my rims have some damage. The previous owner, I guess, liked to run up against curves. But anyway, the car started making a noise when I'd hit dips in the road. I hit dips in the road, and the size of the dip didn't matter. It could be a large dip, and it wouldn't make a noise. A small dip, and it would sometimes. To me, it sounded more like metal on metal, but I thought, nah, I can't imagine it is. Okay, but I asked the Volt Slurpers what they thought, and most of them said they thought it was this awning right here. But some of them said it was probably your struts or your shocks. And I didn't think that was it because it didn't bounce much at all once I hit a dip. It pretty much straightened back up. But what do I know? I'm not a mechanic. And then I really started getting a little concerned when I would hit the brakes, because it got to the point where sometimes when I hit the brakes, it would make the sound. And I thought, oh man, it can't be the brakes. I looked in here best I could, and they looked fine to me. If I wasn't in a wheelchair, I would have taken the tire off and had to look myself. And I thought, maybe there's a rock in the rotor. So I called Chevy, the place where I bought it, and they wanted 160 biggins just to look at it. And I thought about telling them, look, I've had the car barely a month. You know, maybe y'all can look at it for free. But then I feared they'd throw up the whole, we tried to get you by the extended warranty. We told you all the smart people get the extended warranty, Mr. McFank. I really might go that route, which I never get the extended warranty. Extended warranty on this car, I think it was right at $2,000, maybe $1,800, and that gave it 5-year bumper to bumper. And I know people that swear by buying extended warranties, but the way I see it, I'd have to have $1,800 in repairs just to break even. And I think that's probably pretty slim. I didn't get it, and I don't like arguing people and begging people for things, so I thought I'd take care of it myself. I wound up calling a tire store, and they didn't want to look at it. They only do tires. Then we was going out to eat, and I happened to pass one. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, we happened to pass it, and I thought I'd just run in there and ask them about it. They put me on the list, told me to go eat and come back. I did. And sure enough, it was this right here. Now, they didn't even look at this at first. They said, man, we don't see anything wrong with you. Your brakes are almost perfect. And it's got 51,000 miles. And he said, your brakes are excellent, almost like new. Which is not uncommon for an electric car with 50,000 miles. It is not uncommon to find an electric car with 50,000 miles with brakes that are like new. You know, and then I mentioned this right here. I forgot it. I at this point, I seriously thought it was something to do with the brakes or a rock in the rotor. And that's what it was. He said there was a piece hanging off. I wonder if that was it. He said there was a piece hanging off, and they cut it away for me. And they only charged me, they had it in the shop for probably an hour. And they only charged me, I think, $28 or $29. And they charged me for a brake inspection, which I thought was ridiculously underpriced. I told the guy, I said, that's not enough money. When it came time to pay the bill, I said, that's too cheap. He said, well, if you think it's too cheap and you want to help us out, fill out for a credit card. And I said, I don't want to do that. He said, sure, help us out. You don't have to use it. I didn't do that. That's what it was. Right there. I just wanted to, other than that, man, it's been a nice, I really like this car. Really like it. And I've gone through a lot of cars, you know, because the first one I got was a Chevy Spark EV. I love that car. Still one of the favorite cars I've ever owned, but just not enough range in wintertime. So I went to a Volt, and I drove that for about 2 years, you know, the first generation. And then I found a C-Max Energy, and I just, man, everything I read talked about how nice that C-Max Energy was, how nice it drove and all that. And they offered me an excellent price on the first Volt I had, so I did it. But then real quick, I got sick of only 9 and 10 summer electric miles. The thing has such a small battery, you get about 9 or 10 electric miles in summer and about 25 in winter and about 25 in summer. But man, the C-Max Energy is just such a freaking nice car. The way it rides, I just love that car. I just wish it had a bigger battery. But anyway, I eventually worked my way back to this Volt right here. I got rid of the Honda Clarity. Main reason because I was able to make a huge profit on it, and all I saw was that profit. I kind of wish I had kept it, but I think I like the way this car drives so much better. But I like the room and the clarity. So if you want a plug-in hybrid and you want one with quite a bit of range, the most range is the BMW i3. That's the most range of any plug-in hybrid that I know of. You know, some of those will go over 100 miles. But, you know, if you take that out, then Chevy Volt and Honda Clarity. Here's the Honda Clarity. Nice car. But anyway, this car right now says it can go 55 miles fully charged, which I believe it can. I live 48 miles from work, and the last few times I've gotten home, I've had 9 and 10 miles left. 9 or 10. The back seat sucks. But I don't use it. So anyway, I just wanted to give y'all a little update on what's going on with the Volt. I haven't talked about it in a while. But anyway, I like it. Right here's the original sticker price. Look at this. $40,165. I guarantee they didn't pay that, but that was the sticker price. They paid 600 biggins for adaptive cruise control. They paid $135 for these little seal plates. And 500 biggins for side blind zone, blah, 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 blah. You can read it. All right, that's it. I'm done. Bye.